it's got to be Homer simply because, well, that's what he spends most of the time doing, is eating and, well, drinking alcohol. So, when it comes to consuming anything, including, well, massive quantities of people, granted that was an alien influence, but then there's also the episode where he went to hell because he sold his soul for a donut. And then he was eating all of them, and was it James Coco apparently went mad after 5 minutes, but he's just eating and eating and eating. And even the demon is perplexed because it just shouldn't be possible, even in hell. It shouldn't, but there he is. And he's just going and going and going. He's the Energizer Bunny of gluttons.
That's it? Okay, go.
Okay, I think Vash The Stapmede could eat more donuts, based mainly on the fact, the nature of the two shows, The Simpsons, except for a few exceptions, some Halloween specials. The show is pretty much grounded in reality. There's the limitations there, and yeah, they do stretch every once in a while, but I think that's a big factor against them. On the flip side, you got anime, where things are just wonky, crazy, off the wall. So, while the world that Vash is in is very gritty and realistic, he as a character is very anime-ish, where there's really like no rules to apply. And furthermore, he's not even a complete human, so who's to say his stomach works like anybody else's? It could be bottomless.
Okay, would anyone want to defend a choice?
Oh, definitely Homer Simpson, because like your argument for Vash The Stapmede is not that good, except for the fact he's not human. So yeah, he could have bottomless stomach, but there's more evidence to suggest that Homer Simpson could eat more donuts, even as he increased in twice the size. He can.
Okay.
If I may, y'all should have invited me here. For the most part, while I do agree that this is like a cartoon versus anime kind of thing, I mean, we're all in agreement that that's like two different worlds, right?
No, they're both animation.
Oh yeah, but one's Eastern, one's West. Either way.
Yes.
I like you. For the most part, we are talking about human versus inhuman limitations. Homer Simpson, for all that he can eat is twice his weight in lard. I mean, that doesn't really mean much compared to Vash The Stapmede for the caloric intake and what he expends. He can constantly be eating just through his physique as shown in the anime itself. I was talking earlier before the actual debate began about how, with what we've seen canon, I hate to use that word, but it's true, canon in the actual shows themselves. Yeah, Homer can eat a lot. Homer even ate a lot in the Halloween special you brought up. But he also didn't have a stomach in that episode, I'd like to point out. Whereas, and yeah, you can say they're like, oh my god, he's eating so, what was it, Francis Ford Coppola? What was it that he ate?
Dr. Phil.
Oh god. So he constantly ate forever Dr. Phil. But that's still not quote-unquote canon as far as The Simpsons. And The Simpsons proper itself, vanilla Simpsons if you will, he didn't really eat as much, except for the one episode, once again, where, Yar, he eats more than a whale, or something like that. Whereas Vash can be constantly eating because the dude is constantly doing stuff. He's also, once again, that inhuman physique. So there is that I'd like to bring up.
I will make one point in defense of Vash. He always grabs the donut. He always knows where the donuts is, and if there's donuts, and he will take a whole box.
In the intro, in the opening, he's eating donuts.
Just make sure to catch the donut in his mouth, or something like a sandwich or hamburger. Well, Homer, he's more respectful. He'll crave the donuts, donuts, but you see him just take one.
The other thing is, we're here to argue about who's eating the most donuts, not who's eating the most Dr. Phil.
Okay, who votes Homer Simpson? Okay, who votes Vash The Stapmede?
I flip-flopped.
Okay, the winner is Vash.